giving you that kind of a speech, it will be shallow of me not to reciprocate at least to some extent. So, I'm also planning on getting into my own kind of monk mode in my own way, if possible, for my own purposes, obviously. So once I set up some shit to a decent extent, there's a good chance I might, what to say, dump all of what I have, which we have recorded up on YouTube, so that whenever you want to refer to stuff, you can always refer to things. If you don't want me to dump also, I don't really care. I'll just leave it. It's all right. But I remember asking you a long time back, you said you don't give a shit anyway.
Yes, sir, yeah.
So, your first exam is going to be on January. So we have barely enough time. January the first exam now, your December is gone. School will do your nonsense half yearly exam. All of that crap will happen.
Yeah.
And January tuck, it'll be relatively peaceful, but after January, you'll not get any time till say March again. Till like February ending, you'll not get much time because you'll be having practicals, this, that, your pre-board exam, pre-board this, pre-board that. Even this year, your school made you fools write like unnecessary 3 pre-boards.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any point in that, but even for 11th standard, they did that. So they will probably make you guys write more pre-boards even in 12th. So I am not going to assume that you'll have too much time. So realistically, we have time till January. Any preparation which we do now has to be effective for that exam directly. That is the key. So what do you want to do? What do you think you should be doing first? Then I'll give you my comments and my thoughts over that. What do you think you should be doing at this time to make sure anything and everything you do is going to be meaningfully productive for that period?
NCRT for like all the chapters. I mean, yeah.
Go on, continue.
And then, like, I
Give me
guess,
just see, don't look at it as I'm asking you for your thoughts. I'm asking you to throw options on the table now.
sir,
What all
sorry,
makes sense for the time being? Then we will see what we'll pick and choose. Throw whatever comes to your brain first.
sir, physical, like, I can go through inorganic, sorry, NCRT like once, and then I also have this Narendra obviously book. I have not done all the questions in that. Back then, I did a few in atomic structure and equilibrium, only chemical equilibrium. I haven't done ionic, so that can be done for physical. And inorganic, I guess I'll have to go through NCRT multiple times, not just once. Like once towards like now, and then again towards the ending of this thing. And then I also have another book for questions in that.
What is the other book?
This one, sir. VK as well.
That's for inorganic, right?
Yes, sir.
That's not that particularly useful.
Okay.
Avasti is good. Jaiswal is not bad. I'm not saying it is bad, but it is not that useful. Inorganic, your memory is more than sufficient. When I say useful, I don't mean it for everybody else. I mean it from your perspective directly. Knowing you long enough now, it will not be that useful for you. Not at this stage.
Hmm.
Okay, go on, continue. What else?
Then I'm not too sure what to do about my sales notes, but then I think
What is the exam you're preparing for first?
mains, yes, sir. But that's what I'm thinking. He
Then
gave everything,
gear your shit more towards that first.
but then that also has mains relevant stuff, right? So,
I'm not talking about mains relevance. I'm asking you to fight a particular type of battle. All right, I want you to train yourself for a particular type of battle. You're a random soldier, right? Now, when you are going to be training yourself for a particular type of battle, how would you train yourself first?
know what I'm battling with. Yes.
Correct. Did I hear anything about that yet?
No, sir.
So, what else can you add in here?
PYQs.
Okay, all right. So, what you have suggested is a very good bunch overall. The only thing which was relatively missing was what you just added in at the ending here. But I would recommend you go with one other bit over here. If you want these preparations for inorganic and physical chemistry to last till then,
Short notes. Yeah.
you'll have to make short notes
Yeah, I'll
necessary.
do this properly this time.
So let's break it down here. Organic, you have done a reasonably good job till now. I'm assuming you have good short notes available for it for now.
Yes, sir. I made
Topics you
that.
have completed properly.
Yes, sir.
What I want you to do from an organic perspective is, since you have already invested a reasonable amount of time for organic,
Go through.
every week, 2 days per week, you're going to spend 45 minutes each time, not more than 45 minutes, but you will spend 45 minutes to 1 hour. Let's say 45 minutes is more than sufficient. You will sincerely just read through your short notes quickly. When I say read through it quickly, I mean read through it quickly. You will basically refresh that tiny bit of photographic memory which you have. For instance, if I ask you to close your eyes now and remember your short notes, you'll be able to recollect some pages. Your memory is that good. So I want you to make sure that those gaps which keep appearing once in a while get filled in. You will not read through the stuff which you have. If I'm asking you to do it on a regular basis like this, you will know which things you already know. Each time when you're seeing it, you will recognize those things. Don't spend time on that. Spend time more on anything which you don't remember, don't recollect, something which you don't, anything. The guideline over here is going to be this: anything which is going to be giving you resistance in reading during that time, you'll read more of that. If it is smoothly going through, good, no problem. If you feel resistance, that means there is something which is not connecting properly in your brain. Go read through that again.
Sir, also, I have not read NCRT for organic, so I think I'll have to add a few points from there also, like the tertiary thing we had last time. Stuff like
Okay,
that also.
then let's do this. Then let me change this from 45 minutes to say
Mm.
75 minutes. So 75 minutes each time, you will basically realistically read through. Now, when you are reading through here, what the 75 minutes here is going to be broken down like this. 45 minutes will be your revision. Then you will do 15-minute windows, 2 15-minute windows. In each of those 15-minute windows, you will brush through. Once you have read through, that is, once you have done your initial reading of 45 minutes, then you do your 15 minutes of NCRT. You remember how I've talked to you about reading NCRT here? You are not expected to read through to understand shit there. That is not the game there. You are supposed to pick out information which is going to be missing in your notes. Your job is to fill in the blanks which are created because you have not gone through NCRT. And you will
Yeah.
add those into your notes. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And be very clear here that in this 15 minutes here, it is not 1 page or 2 pages. In each of these 15-minute windows, you're expected to do 4 or 5 sides minimum. Start off with 3 sides. 5 minutes per side is more than enough. Somebody like you who definitely has a very good vocabulary is someone who is read enough. That means one side of NCRT, if you are just reading through, it is not going to take you too much time to read through. 5 minutes is sufficient, more than enough to read through it 1.5, 2 times. Is that acceptable or is that not acceptable?
Yes, sir.
Does that seem sensible?
Yes, sir.
So 15 minutes, I'm expecting at least 3 or 4 sides to be completed. Minimum. If you can push it to 5, 6 sides, even better. Anything which you think you know there, you don't waste time. You don't get that free dopamine where it's like, oh, मुझे ये already पता है. Oh, नहीं. Oh, वो सब बकचोदी नहीं. None of that shit. That is all procrastination internally only. None of that. Go very cold. 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Keep a timer. Don't waste too much time on that. Get it very crisply added in. Add the points in. Okay. That's organic. Okay. Let's now move on to inorganic. Inorganic, mein, what do you need? Realistically speaking, what can you do?
Um, Again, short notes for NCRT.
Which topics are done like that so far?
Sir, can you
Hmm?
for inorganic? I've only done the starting few chapters like periodic classification and chemical bonding. That's it.
Done now, what do you mean by done?
I've written that like
Those two
just
are
one.
the two topics which you did not need to do that shit for. Unfortunately.
Yes, sir.
Did I ask you to do it for periodic properties and chemical bonding?
No, sir. This is before we had.
Okay, ha. These are the only two topics where you do not need to do this shit for.
I did it.
Because
Okay.
these are topics where they are only logic predominantly with a little bit of information, which will automatically start connecting in your brain anyway.
Hmm.
For somebody like you, these are definitely the two topics where you do not need to do this for. But okay, they are done. Good enough. No problem. We'll start from there directly then. Inorganically, periodic properties and chemical bonding. Study those chapters off fully. Thoroughly get them done.
So to my class notes or like just the short notes.
Class notes.
Okay.
Studying them thoroughly means you study them properly. You do not do half-assed work there. How much time will you take for studying these two thoroughly enough?
I think not 1 second. So check.
If it's going to take too much time, we'll drop them. That's the idea. So
Yes,
I'm
sir.
interested in getting time frames right now so that you can start doing. See, once you have understood this type of planning, you can then perform this kind of an assessment for physics as well by yourself and break down how much you can give. I'm
Yes, sir.
assuming you're planning on giving a similar amount of time for physics
Yes, sir.
and at least 1.5 hours for mathematics daily.
Yeah, definitely. Sir, I think it could be done like a day or two, like 1.5 day,
Each chapter or both together?
both together. I think.
So around 8 hours to 10 hours.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes, sir. I think that'd be enough.
So you've studied, you remember them quite nicely then.
Somewhat, sir. Yeah.
Good.
Sir, but in this also he gave a lot of extra stuff like
There will
advanced
be
studies.
extra shit.
Okay.
That is not going to be disappearing. I'm saying don't worry about the extra things right now. The extra things which are given there, yeah, let me first tell you what I'm planning on going with here. Uh, every day or every alternate day, we'll try to connect. Where anything which you feel is going to be taking too much time by yourself, connect with me and settle it.
Hmm.
I don't know how much time I'll be able to give you on this kind of a basis, but 45 minutes to an hour and a half should not be a problem. So definitely that will not be much of an issue. So 1 hour to 1.5 hours can be done definitely on alternate day basis for sure. On a daily basis, 45 minutes to an hour or so will be definitely doable. Not a problem at all. So what I want you to plan with over here is anything which you feel you are getting too stuck at. Don't waste time. Move on. If let's say your teacher has given you some funny stuff there and for whatever reason it doesn't seem to connect with your brain, move on. Connect with me over here when we are connecting more regularly. Find out what's happening with that. Is it something which you need to really pay attention to? Is it something where you have some logic which you can apply over there, which you have not really, something which will connect with you in a more meaningful manner instead of just memorizing?
Mhm.
So plan with that type of an idea in mind. Go with that type of a logic in mind. Okay. Now, if I'm asking you to add in one more bit over here for these two chapters, namely that I want you to go through. Do you have a proper book for JEE mains up to like last year ka jo bhi aaya hai questions? At
No,
least
sir.
till last year.
I have like an online thing.
Are you comfortable with sitting and solving those questions from online?
Yes, yeah.
You are comfortable with working
Yes.
on that type of a thing. Good.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm adding in all the previous years JE mains questions
For
for these two chapters as well,
uh,
periodic and chemical bonding. How much time would that take? Included over here.
uh, yeah, so I think it'll be like 12 hours, 13 hours.
Hmm?
I think it's like 12 to 13 hours.
So 3 days.
Yeah.
Then we'll push inorganic to the ending. We'll not go with inorganic for now because it looks like it'll take 3 or 4 days. And just to do periodic properties and chemical bonding, that is not enough time. That is too much time which is going down the drain there. It's not worth it. So periodic properties and chemical bonding, let's say, and you already told me you're reasonably comfortable with these two. And you have
Some
just done organic, you're reasonably comfortable with chemical bonding for sure.
hmm,
So I'll put a pin on this. We'll say it's 4 days overall. We'll put a pin on this for now. Next up, you have a
physical.
whole bunch of groups and stuff which have been.
Oh, yeah.
How many of these have you properly gone through NCRT and written, made short notes for them?
So not really short notes, but I've written. I've done that for hydrogen bonding. Just a second. I'll just check all that.
Hydrogen and its compounds is done. Then
Just a second. I'm just seeing. Hydrogen and then S block and then P
for
block.
both of them, you have done them properly from NCRT,
Yes, sir. Yeah, I wrote all the extra stuff.
thoroughly, properly.
I'll go through them again. I think I've done it.
You have done a good
So
job there.
pretty good
Yes.
thing. But I'll go through it again.
Okay. So hydrogen and group 1 and group 2 are settled.
Yeah, P block also.
P block now how much? Which ones? Group 13 and 14?
Just a second. This carbon family. No, sir. Only 14 until 14.
The group 13 and 14. Boron family
Yeah.
and carbon family.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right. So effectively speaking, you're telling me that this and this and this and this and this NCRT is done.
Yes, sir.
NCRT say proper notes are done.
Yeah.
Proper, you're quite confident that those notes are covering almost all the points.
Yeah, I just wrote whatever I didn't really know before.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. And okay. So how many pages are these notes?
Mm,
Give me for
around,
each of those topics.
sir.
For each of these topics, give me.
Okay. So for hydrogen, it's like 8 pages, sir.
Okay. Hydrogen is like 8 pages now. Group 1 and group 2 will be like 12, 13 pages. Group
I
13
think
will be like 7 to 8 pages. Group 14 will be like 7 to 8 pages.
for thermodynamics also I did a little bit, but then just I stopped like midway.
We'll come to physical chemistry and we'll
Oh,
come to
yeah.
physical chemistry. Let's talk inorganic first. Finish that first.
So group one is like 6 pages, and then
Wait, then my guesswork was more or less correct now. Group 1
yeah,
and group 2 together will be like 13 pages. And group 13, my guess is like
12
around 7
pages.
to 8 pages. And group 14 will be like 7 to 8 pages.
So group 13 is only 3 pages. Sir.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got more
Mm,
and more efficient as you went along. Okay, huh?
yeah, something like that. I didn't write the extra stuff and all. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then let's say if you have to revise NCRT once more, along with these notes as well together for each of these chapters. And simultaneously, when you're reading through the NCRT, I want you to read through these points also
Yeah,
and
that's what I was planning.
basically
Add any new stuff.
refresh the shit in your brain once. Simultaneously, also cross check if there are any extra points which you can add in into your notes.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
How much time would it take for all 5 of these?
So wait, I have a question. Like the previous, like I have the new NCRT books.
Hmm.
Like, is there like a significant difference between the like the content of these chapters?
I have not seen the new version. What do you mean by the new version, bro?
Like, uh, I got
When
it
did it
last year.
Huh?
Like PG gave it last year. I have. I'm pretty sure I have the old version as well. I think I'll go to the old version this time.
You have old version also available. Oh, your
Ah,
brother.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Good enough then. That'll be even better. If you have
I'll
an
do
older
that.
version available, you can go through that now this time.
Hmm. I think that's a better idea.
Hmm. That's a good idea, actually. Huh? I didn't think like that, but that's an even better idea. Very nice.
Hmm.
So, okay. So,
So
yes.
also JD Lee.
JD Lee, not right now, Kana. Not right now.
Okay.
JD Lee is good to go through shit, but not at this stage. So, JD Lee is too sleepy. It's
Hmm.
too, it's too fat.
It is.
And, you are having the Sudarshan Guha version or which one?
Yes, sir. So I think
Yellow one or the black one?
the red one, sir.
Reddish yellow. This is Sudarshan Guha version. Yeah, You have the black one also available.
No, sir, I don't have that. This is something else.
Which one
Let
is
me
that?
tell you. So this is some Chaitanya material, my brothers.
You got that also. Nice, sincere fellow. So your brother studied in Chaitanya then at that time.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Which campus?
sir. It was Kugatpally, some
Kukatpally something. Okay.
something.
Oh, so he was hosteler,
No, sir. He was.
day scholar only.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Now, how much time per chapter? Can I chalk it down to 1.5 hours per chapter?
yeah, I think 2 hours, 1.5 hours. Mm.
So I can say hydrogen is going to be like 1.5 to 2 hours.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Group 1 and group 2 together will be like 3 hours, I
3 hours,
suppose.
3, 4,
And group
3.5,
13 and 14 together will be like 3 hours as well.
something like that. Yeah,
3 to 4 hours. Does that
yeah.
sound acceptable?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
So, yes,
along with this, I have classes as well, right? So like other
I
classes.
know. I know.
So
Now,
including
these
that or
classes
what?
in the night here, how much time are they going to be taking?
So they're taking like 2 hours daily, sir.
And what do you do there?
Questions. I mean, in maths and physics questions.
Questions.
Yeah.
I'm not going to touch that then. I did give you 2 hours for mathematics, 1.5 to 2 hours for mathematics anyway, and around 3.5 to 4 hours for physics yourself.
Sir, your voice is breaking. What?
You did take 3.5 to 4 hours of physics, other
Oh,
than this 3.5 to 4 hours,
yeah.
and what to say, 1.5 to 2 hours for mathematics anyway on a daily basis.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is there. If I'm going to be taking 45 minutes to an hour, I will try to include that within this 3.5 hours
Okay.
to 4 hours.
But I don't think the other teachers would do that. I mean, maths,
That is up to
then
you and them. That's why I asked you how much time can you give for chemistry per day. I
chemistry,
will
I
take
think.
that.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I am not going to be intruding upon your other time there.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But I expect you to go hardcore in this. And that's why I said the number of hours you said did not seem meaningful.
I'll try to increase them as we go.
It's not about try to, you have to. I'll be very honest here. A hostel kid in Chaitanya or Narayana, how many hours do you think they are given per subject per day on a normal school day? Take a guess.
Chemistry, I
Your
think
brother was
chemistry,
in Chaitanya, na?
yes,
You
sir.
know,
Yeah.
tell me.
I'm not too sure, but like,
I'm sure he's in the house still.
no, he is in college right now.
Okay, huh?
I think
They basically dedicate
more.
4 hours per subject per day.
Mm.
4 hours per subject per day.
On a school day.
Other than that, they get a 1.5 hour lunch break. 1.5 to 2 hour lunch break. They get approximately another 2 hours worth of breaks. 1.5 to 2 hours worth of breaks. 1.5 hours. So assuming that they are going to be awake for like 15 hours approximately. Minimum. If they are awake for more than that, no problem. This is assuming they crash at around 10:30 and wake up by around 6:30, 6, 5:30, 6. This is basically what their schedule looks like in terms of number of hours. And let's be very clear, they are not in monk mode fully, but they are close to that. They are not in that kind of a hardcore mode, but they are close to it. You are at home, you don't have any other responsibilities. Why are you looking at only 10 to 11 hours? What do you plan on doing other than that 45 minutes? Let's assume 11 hours to 12 hours. Why are you not willing to put in beyond that? What is the other compartment of time which you are keeping? Do you sleep for 10 hours in a day?
9, like 8 to 9.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You sleep for 8 to 9 hours in a day. You're
Nowadays.
fucking healthy then.
Yes.
Good sleep is the best thing for health. I don't deny that at all, but 8 to 9 hours is a lot. Is a lot. 6 to 8 hours is generally good. 8 to 9 hours is a lot of sleep. No questions about that. It is a lot of sleep. It's not a bad idea to basically pull it down a little bit and take a nap in the middle of the day for half an hour or something. I'm sure your mother will be more than happy to arrange for somebody to wake you up or even come and personally wake you up.
Yeah, yes. Mm, yes.
And huh, if you are interested in including some kind of a workout type of activity, I recommend that you do it at the early morning stage. The sun comes out at 5:30 to 6 nowadays. Wake the hell up at 5:30 or 6. Kick your ass out. Stand in the sun outside for a while. Do some Surya Namaskar or do some running, do some jogging. Don't interact with people. No headphones, no nonsense like that. Just outside. You are not in bad shape. You're getting 8 to 9 hours of sleep means you're in fantastic shape. You're in fantastic shape. This is perfect. This is exactly the kind of what to say thing which you should be doing on a very good day, on a very peaceful day. You've been doing that regularly. You've been
Yeah.
enjoying that. You've been enjoying. Get into a little bit more hardcore type of status. 6 to 8 hours is sufficient. I highly recommend that you push your what to say scenario to at least 12 to 13 hours minimum per day which you give to this. Okay, let's not go to 12 to 13 first. Let's work with what we have as of now. So you're going to be having approximately 5 topics over here. Let's say 10 hours needed for 5 topics. Is it
It's
two
more
hours?
like,
I gave you 10 hours here is more, 9 to 10 hours approximately. Now, let's come to the elephants which are left over. Physical chemistry topics. Atomic structure. If you have to revise it thoroughly and what to say, you don't need to revise it actually. We can revise it together. That is also a realistic possibility. What I want you to do for each of these physical chemistry topics is going to be like this. Let us revise it together first. All right. So in the class sessions which we'll be having 45 minutes to an hour, I will try to blast through these topics once. When I
yes.
say blast through, I will be blasting through. You revise it through once, find where you have gaps. When I say revise it through once,
Last month.
give it similar amount of time. 1 hour, 1.5 hours maximum revision, not more than that.
In class notes.
Class notes, wherever. Obviously, to a good extent, not just NCRT and shit. That is not going to be enough. It has to be up to a proper good level. Minimum JE mains to JE advanced, somewhere in between that. If possible, up to JE advanced theory. So
Yes, sir.
1.5 hours per chapter. We'll start with atomic structure. And simultaneously make sure you are making a bit sheet for each of these.
Yes, sir. I have a few of them.
You have a few of them ready already, is it?
Yes, sir. I've done for equilibrium and then atomic structure. Yeah.
Good. So make
Yes,
sure
yes,
that
yeah.
you are updating them properly. And I also want you to make your preparation here fine tuned with respect to JE mains for these topics, which means I want you to go through the JE mains questions also for these topics.
Hmm.
So let's say we are going to be doing atomic structure. We'll start with physical chemistry first. Physical chemistry, we are going to be having, say, atomic structure first. Let's say we are dedicating 2 days. Realistically, can you get everything closed in atomic structure to a reasonably good extent in 2 days?
Yes,
Or
sir. I
you
think I
require
can.
a little bit more than that?
I think that'll be enough,
This should be enough,
including POK
including
questions.
including questions at JE mains and a basic level of JE advanced.
So like PYQs will be enough.
At only PYQs,
Oh, okay.
only PYQs, nothing
So
from
not us.
unnecessary. Your internal question papers also.
Okay.
You've done internal question papers as well, right? That also.
Yes. Okay.
And only PYQs, old JE mains and JE advanced also. Physical chemistry, there's not that much difference between JE mains and JE advanced.
Hmm.
So both JE mains and JE advanced, not just JE mains.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
2 days, would that be enough, or shall we make it 3 days?
Mm, I
Or shall
think
we say it
three,
is going to be 2.5
two
days?
and a half. I think.
So we will say we will include atomic structure and hydrogen and make it 3 days.
Yeah. I think it sounds right.
Feasible?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Feasible?
Yeah.
Comfortably feasible or tight?
I think it'll be a little tight, but I think it's doable.
Shall we?
No, sir.
Okay,
It's fine.
we'll keep it this way. Okay, all right. Next up, stoichiometry, don't bother so much. Ignore it for a bit. Chemical
Yeah.
equilibrium and ionic equilibrium. Those are two topics which you have covered properly, is what you said.
Yeah. I think I
How
need to
much
go through
time?
the class notes. I
How much time would you require for chemical and ionic?
think 2 days, 3 days, maybe. I think two and a half would be fine.
So which inorganic topic do you want to combine with it then? Or
Sir,
shall we include the organic revisions with this?
mm, yeah, I think organ could along with this. Yeah.
Hmm?
GOC is
So organic revision, one round. 3 days.
3 days. Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Next up, states of matter gases.
So we haven't done like much in that. Like,
That is where things are awkward. I remember I discussed up to a decent extent,
yeah. Like whatever we did in class, we did it here as well.
and I think we had discussed up to, but we did
Van
not discuss
rows.
any questions beyond that. We did not practice any questions.
No, sir, we practice questions.
You discussed questions also, is it?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you gave a few Narayana questions.
States of matter I gave, is it at that time?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we did.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, okay. Now, another thing. Do you want assignments on these topics as well?
So I think atomics. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah. I
You
mean,
want
I
what type? Because if it is,
assignment.
if I'm going to be giving, I'll be giving higher than your PYQ levels. Do you want them or not?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
all
but
right.
then how many would they be? Like approx.
I'll give you, if I'm preparing now, I'll prepare like something which is going to be long lasting. So I'll prepare a large bunch only. Because if I'm
So
sitting and preparing, I'll
you're
prepare
happy
a
with that?
large bunch and I'll give you the entire collection. You pick and choose when you want to finish them.
Okay.
You
You
understand
also
what
read
I'm
the
saying? Because
questions?
I will not be having that much time to come back to it again and again regularly, because I'm not actively teaching now. So if I'm sitting and preparing for this, I'll prepare it off in one shot for like up to like JE mains, JE advanced level. I'll prepare off whatever is going to be sufficient.
Yes, sir.
And
That would be nice.
you can basically like sit and whenever, see, at this stage, you're not going to focus on those. No,
Towards the end.
not even towards the end. After this hardcore mode is gone for like 15, 20 days, or 20 days, or 20, 24 days, or whatever we are able to get. Let's say it goes for that much time. After that is done, you will basically need to keep yourself in touch with the subject still, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
can't,
That would be good. Yeah.
for that will be the necessary thing there. So basically, once you have built your edge, right now you are making a sword. Think of it like that. You're building yourself into a sword. So when you're building yourself into a sword, you have to sharpen yourself first. So you're sharpening yourself with these things first now,
Can get rust. Yeah.
so that the
Yeah.
rust is not going to be basically coming up. The whetstone which you'll be using to basically keep your edge sharp or maintain the sharpness is going to be those.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Now,
Sir, these
yes,
questions will you get like will you give from the Narayana stuff you
you want from that?
no sir, because like for math at least we like basically we used to do questions from Narayana
Hmm.
papers. So like I have questions from that also. Like that is also would you recommend that or like
Those are quite good, yeah. I'm not going to be denying that.
sir but then I have like I don't have like chemistry classified. They're all maths classified, like this chapter, this paper. Like they're
Classified.
random like classified by chapters. So I don't have that for chemistry. I'm saying.
You want it for chemistry?
Yes, sir, if you have, could you send it? Like
I
chapter
will
wise.
see what I have. I should have it in some way or another segregated. I'll check out and I'll send it.
So if possible, if you have physics as well, could you send that? I mean, if you do have it.
Physics, I will search, but I am not 100% sure I
Oh,
will
yeah,
have
no
physics.
problem. It's okay.
I will have physics in collection, but I will not have it segregated. I'm quite sure. Chemistry, I might have segregated because I did segregate it for myself a long time back. So I'll have to search where that shit. I will have a bunch at least. That should not be a problem.
Hmm.
So you want the Narayana Chaitanya, that type of old shit. You're liking that in mathematics.
Yes, the math stuff are good. Sir.
Good. I know it's good in chemistry also. I'll give that
Okay.
shit, no problem. Okay, all right. But that is going to be voluminous, but chalo, it's okay, it's good enough.
Towards the end, either ways.
Toward, as you, when you are done with the preparation properly, that will be very good to basically like keep in touch regularly and like solve a few questions. It is definitely not a bad deal to basically go with that.
So during second year, like, do you think I should like revise during what would
Sorry, repeat again.
like while second year, like if once second year starts, like while we have those classes, should like do you recommend I revise first year as well or like
You will
simultaneously
not
or
have
like
that much time, da.
yeah, that's right.
You will have only time to basically like go through your second year shit, and maybe once in a week sit and what to say, spend like maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hours on old stuff, not more than that. You will not have that much time.
It's not good.
That is the reason why I'm asking you to get this preparation done as thoroughly as possible.
Hmm.
What I will give you for the Narayana and other stuff there, that will also obviously come in handy when you are done with your JE mains. After January you'll have time, right? उस time पे तो क्या करने वाला है? You'll have to this will help at that time also.
Yes,
So
sir. Yeah.
let's talk about states of matter and thermodynamics. What do we do about those? Those are going to be taking time.
So I think thermo we have done like today. If you weren't gonna do this, I thought you could take thermo class today.
I was planning on taking thermo. That's
Oh,
why
okay.
I was not sure what to do today. I was planning on starting off with and continuing where we left off in thermo and like trying to see how
Yeah,
much more we can finish off.
it's okay.
And another thing which I was looking at was whether we sit and plan it out first. But
Yeah, I
this
think
is
that's
better
better.
right now. We'll plan
Yes,
this shit off first, then we'll go into what has to be finished off and like check it off cleanly. Now, thermo, what was the stage? I think we had not yet even
worked
started
on.
with enthalpy.
No, sir. We just did like work done for few cases. That's it.
We had discussed up to work done for, I think adiabatic also work done is not discussed.
Adiabatic, we stopped at. Yeah.
Adiabatic we had not discussed yet, if I remember correctly, right?
Yes, sir, good. Yeah, we didn't start adiabatic. I think we did. I guess. Yeah, we did.
Seeing that
Oh yeah.
having an iPad is far more convenient than having written notes, huh?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, adiabatic we seem to have covered to an extent.
Sir, I've
We
done this
covered
in
for
physics also.
adiabatic
So
reversible.
like, sir, what?
We seem to have covered for adiabatic reversible,
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, we have.
but not for adiabatic irreversible.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We'll continue from there.
Sir, for organic,
Mhm.
you also told to do Himanshu Pandey, right? So what about that?
Right now, I am not going to be going for that particular part here right now. Himanshu Pandey would be ideal. We'll try to see if we can find some time for that. Because the truth here is, you are relatively in comfortable stage in organic. You've cocked up the exam, yes, but that was mainly because your
I-
deficiencies got exploited.
oh,
I mean, what do you feel? I mean, realistically speaking, what did you think of the exam? You've done a bad job there, yes, in terms of the scores. But how did the exam go overall? My gut feeling is before you found the key, you felt good. Yes or no?
yes, sir. Before discussing, I felt good. Yeah.
The question is before you found the key, you felt good.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So that basically means your arrogance is what prevented you from doing well, nothing
Yes,
else.
sir. Yeah, I think that's right.
So that is why I did not want to basically put organic as the priority here. You and your brain right now will say, let's put organic first and get shit done, because that is the path of least resistance for you right now. These are the things which will cause more resistance. What did I tell you just a while back? Follow whatever is giving more resistance.
Yes, sir.
So no, we are not doing organic now. You're not going to go for Himanshu Pandey. You're not going to
Okay.
have fun solving questions. You're going to feel irritated solving questions for a while.
Yes. Sir.
Okay. Thermo. Let's finish off thermo. How was thermo? How much thermo was finished in your school?
Sir, they've done.
See, I'll be very blunt here. States of matter and thermodynamics are topics which are very different, both in JE mains and JE advanced. Atomic structure and chemical equilibrium and ionic equilibrium are similar in JE mains and JE advanced.
Yes, sir.
Atomic structure is a little bit different in JE advanced. JE mains to JE advanced, I would say JE mains is like 75% to 80% of JE advanced in atomic structure.
Hmm.
Chemical and ionic equilibrium, I would say they are approximately like 80% or nearly there about that. States of matter, I would put it as approximately 60%. Thermodynamics, I would put it as around 40%, or maybe even lower on a good day if it's a tough paper, if it's a good paper in advanced. So thermodynamics, there is going to be a vast gulf between the JE mains and JE advanced papers, previous year questions wise. So
Sir,
yes,
the questions they'll ask in physics and chemistry in the thermodynamics are they
they will not be the same.
like the okay,
There will be not much connection.
okay.
Sorry. Atomic structure, there will be a good amount of connection. Chemistry is going to be a much bigger superset compared to physics. But states of matter and thermodynamics. States of matter, you do some kinetic theory of gases in physics also.
Yeah, we've done that.
A little bit of the initial part of gases up till like what to say, ideal gas equation stuff. Physics will think of it like this, Ra. Physics, they only care about ideal.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
they go up to ideal and that's it. They do
yeah.
not go beyond into the intricacies and the complications there. Same applies for thermodynamics also. They only go up to work done. When the shit starts getting complicated, they move on. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
They do the other things there in physics, which are more mathematically derivable, more directly derivable, which are less experimental.
Hmm.
Stoichiometry is going to be not that complicated, mainly because stoichiometry, they do not ask so much nowadays. So stoichiometry will come into liquid solutions. Have you done liquid solutions in your school already, or you have not done?
No, sir. No.
Now, there are a bunch of topics still left over in physical
Kinetics.
chemistry. Solutions, which will need a little bit of stoichiometry.
Solid state.
Kinetics, which is going to be a little bit of equilibrium and quite fun and easy by itself. Solid state is going to be fairly standalone, fairly easy,
Surface
nothing
chemistry.
complicated. It'll be quite fun for somebody like you.
Hmm.
And then comes the really kicker.
Oh, elect-
This is going to be requiring ionic equilibrium and thermodynamics as its fundamental. It's a connector between both of those things. And this is going to be a very good chapter. And again, this will have proper gulf between the type of questions which show up in JEE mains and JEE advanced. I would say electrochemistry is like around 50%. JEE mains is like barely 50% of JEE advanced level. Thermo will be tougher in JEE advanced. Thermo JEE mains, I would say it is around 30 to 40%, somewhere around there.
in
Solid
physics
state
also.
is also quite weird actually. In JEE mains and JEE advanced, the difference will be like, say, it's like only JEE mains is like 75% of advanced there, but the remaining 20% is kind of weird in advanced. They can ask some funny business stuff. Kinetics is like around 85 to 90%, I would say. Solutions is also like 85 to 90%. जो भी तो JEE mains में पढ़ता है, but solutions is a topic where they can connect it with ionic equilibrium properly. If they decide to make some interesting things, they can connect it with ionic equilibrium very nicely in JEE advanced. When that happens, it gets tough also, much tougher. Any topic I've missed out here?
No, sir. That's about it.
No, there's one more.
Dilute solution.
No. Surface chemistry.
Ah, surface chemistry. Yeah, that's it.
That is nothing. That is like JEE mains and advanced are more or less the same. And this is quite straightforward. It's a very easy chapter. It's not that complicated. Okay. So, all right. What do we go with first? Thermo. Thermodynamics, I want you to revise the notes which we have discussed and what you have learned in school once before we continue on if possible. In a sense, I will continue on, but I want you to revise also. Basically, I'm going to continue on today, but I want you to revise also when you get the time.
Sir, I don't. Okay. Hmm.
Tell
Sir, we didn't write notes for thermodynamics, but then our teacher has like PDF notes.
what do you mean by you didn't write notes?
I, I'm pretty sure it like we didn't write notes. We didn't like write notes.
Have I sent you the PDF version of this shit?
No, sir. Yeah,
I will send that shit anyway.
oh, I think you have, but I don't. Let me just check until where. Seeing it before
I will
class.
send you. It's okay.
Just a second. Yes, sir. You sent the full thing.
Hmm?
You sent where until up till where we've done. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, but what about physics?
Explain what you're asking here now. What
Sir,
to
do
do for
you?
physics? You want to plan out for that also now?
Yes, sir. I mean, if possible.
Let's finish the planning for chemistry first.
Uh,
Or okay, all right. So I'll start off with thermo then first. I'll discuss thermo today. Um, we'll finish thermo theory topics in whatever sessions we are going with first, and states of matter gases we'll move on to next, and we'll finish the theory topics with respect to that next. Once that is done, then we'll move on to this bunch in the theory sessions which I'm going to be taking. In the meantime, in your time, you are going to be working on these, each of these. You start off with this, and um, I'm guessing for this topic here, you'll require one session maybe in the middle, or maybe two sessions maximum with doubts. Does that
hmm.
sound fair?
Yes, sir.
From a JE mains perspective and up to a JE advanced level as well.
Yeah,
So it is, as of now, even though I'm calling it as JE mains preparation, you will do both JE mains and JE advanced for these
for
topics.
these chapters. Yeah,
Same goes for this, this, and this.
except for 15, 16,
Yeah,
17.
15,
Hmm.
16, 18, we will put a pin on it. We'll come back to it towards the end, because
Yes,
those are anyway 12 standard topics. You'll have quarterly exam in your school, which is
I
almost certainly going to be having those shit.
hope so. Yeah.
No, they will put it, I'm quite sure. So you will get a chance to basically sit and work on them again.
Sir, did you mistakenly not add 17th group, or like, is that not?
Sorry?
Did you not add a 17th group by accident, or
You
like?
put 17? You did not mention 17, I remember.
No, sir. I said 17, sir.
Oh, you said 17, huh?
Yeah,
Sorry,
15 to
my
18,
mistake
I
here.
said.
15, 16 is not done, huh?
No, everything's done, sir.
Oh, everything is done.
That's what we do in online classes.
No, I thought, what to say, you specifically did not mention 17 because I did not hear 17.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
why I
no.
specifically did not put. Why would I not put 17 otherwise?
Yeah,
But
that's what I thought. Yeah.
I did not catch 17 at all. So my mistake there. Uh, okay, so effectively these four topics, I'm quite sure. What to say, your school will give you a choice of studying them, or rather will give you a chance to sit and study them more seriously. Properly एक time आएगा. NCRT में notes बनाने के लिए, all of that proper, a good revision time for these topics will come, because these are 12 standard topics. They have not been removed from your syllabus as of now, yes?
No, sir.
Good. Okay. What is the crap which has been removed?
I think. Uh, one second.
I heard something was removed.
One second.
What is the thing which hangs above your head, Ra?
Sir, it's like this thing. It's like a game kind of thing. You have to put this thing inside, like something like that.
So it's something which you'll be keeping away.
Yeah.
So one of those things which you basically use to distract yourself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So effectively, it's like you throw it like this and then you catch it on that.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Very good time waster, yes. Just what is it, randomly pointing out and randomly killing right now. But yeah, next
Yeah.
up. So what were we talking about?
Remove syllabus. One second.
Yes, huh?
Yes, sir, it seems like everything is there in inorganic. There's classification, P block, D block, F block. I guess S block is not there.
JE mains is already JE advanced they are saying.
Means how is S
I
block
think
not there?
I heard that some inorganic was removed out.
Yes, sir. S block is not there in this PDF I'm seeing by NTA.
And what else? Only S block has been removed.
Chemical bonding is not also not there.
Okay.
What is it? Sir, it's given only classification of elements, P block, D block, F block, and coordination components. Is there anything else that should be there?
S block is the only thing missing then.
Okay.
Then you can basically spend lesser time on this.
Okay.
Remove that off for the time being. Don't spend too much time on this. If it comes up again, you spend time on it then. But as of now, we're going to assume that your syllabus is going to be similar to current year. And what other topics have been removed? I think some physical chemistry topics might have been removed. Can you remove
Just a
them?
second. Oh, sir, chemical bonding in physical chemistry. My bad.
Okay.
There is basic concepts, atomic, chemical bonding, thermodynamic solutions, equilibrium. Chemical is not there. Okay, chemical and ionic. Then redox is there. Electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, and that's it. Yeah.
So surface chemistry is there still?
Sir, gaseous state is not there. Surface, that is also not there.
Okay. So this is out. This is out.
Gaseous state also not there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So they have removed the unconnected pieces to an extent.
So solid
Gas
state is also not there.
unconnected pieces have been removed out. Okay. Huh. Okay. All right. So states of matter, I'm guessing the things which involve gases and their properties, the basic properties will probably be there. They have mostly removed out the unconnected pieces. Okay. All right. That's fair. Surface chemistry and solid state. Okay. All right. Huh. Solutions is there, I suppose. Yes.
Solution is there. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, that gives us a little bit more clearer picture to play with. We'll start playing with thermo first. As I said, I'll start discussing thermodynamics from my side directly, and simultaneously you'll start working on atomic structure and hydrogen first. Hydrogen is there or hydrogen is removed?
No, sir, it's not there. My bad. It's a part of S block, right? So,
No, hydrogen is separate chapter.
oh, my bad.
Is that out already or is that
Not
still
there, sir. Not there.
not there? So hydrogen has also been removed. Okay, all right, no problem. You can basically start off with group 13 then instead of that.
Okay.
Or organic revision 2, that is also perfectly acceptable. Revise of organic, I did say 2 times in the week you can do this, so you have 2 days over 2 aspects over here. So so organic revision 2 and organic revision 1. So this is going to be your schedule for this coming 6 days. So in this particular week you're going to clear out atomic structure, chemical and ionic equilibrium from your side properly. And next week, what are we going to be clearing out? Thermodynamics, we'll clear out the theory in the meantime properly this week. And what else? This is out is what you said, na? So let me mark the out ones with this. Okay, all right. Stoichiometry is there or stoichiometry is out?
Stoichiometry is there, sir. Yeah.
And stoichiometry ke bina to there are lots of problems. It's not connected. So okay, this is out. These two are out. Okay, not bad. They only removed the unconnected stuff. Only gases is going to be slightly connected, but states of matter, gases, whatever is required for chemical equilibrium, that is only the basics part there. That is not really that complicated there. Fair enough. Okay. So this is week 1. Next week is going to be I was also thinking if we are covered off with week 1, you will write an exam on Sunday on these
Okay.
topics.
Yeah.
Does that sound fair?
Yes, sir.
It will be like a 2 to 3 hour paper. Random. It will be bunch of random questions
Okay. Yeah.
from all of these topics. When I say all of these topics, I mean all of these topics, including
Organic.
the organic revisions.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Why is your face falling for that? I will limit that definitely. I will keep that lesser, but I will add random questions.
Okay. Uh,
Okay. All right. And let's say it's going to be a 3 hour paper. Say 2 to 3 hour paper. 2.5 hour paper. I'm not going to tell you what format. None of that shit. You'll write. And once you have written, we'll have a discussion of that.
okay.
Okay. So that is going to be your next Sunday's program, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, next up, this is week one, week two. What do we do then? Which topics can we hit there? We have periodic properties, chemical bonding, thermo will keep happening. So thermo will keep happening. Thermo will still happen. Thermo, let's say, but you have not practiced anything in thermo right now, correct? No practice at all.
Only physics. Yeah.
Thermo, PYQ, JE means. Let's give this 3 days. Okay. In the next week. In this week also, I'm going to be discussing thermo only. But in the next week, you're going to be working on it for yourself as well. So let's make it three, maybe a little bit more as well, maybe 3 days. Chalo, 3 days plus organic revision 1 and 2. So 75 minutes means it's going to be approximately 3 hours
Minute.
by itself. 150 minutes, not 3 hours. Damn, that's not 3 hours. What did I count? Stupid fool.
200.
That's like 2.5 hours over there. So let's say thermo will go for 3.5 days at least. So let me make it 3.5 here. So 3 days plus 1.5 hours. And let's make this 2.5 hours as well. So that makes it 4 days total. So 2 more days. 2 more days worth of work. So 2 more days worth of work. Periodic properties and chemical bonding. Revision. Two days. Feasible?
Sir, what is it?
Periodic properties and chemical bonding revision.
Chemical bonding. Okay.
Or one of them we'll add. I'm obviously not going to be nice enough to add periodic properties alone. That is not going to be feasible or meaningful, really. Chemical bonding. Full. 2 days. When I say full, I mean including old questions, checking everything. Doable?
Yes, sir. Class notes and pivot. Yeah.
Everything. PYQs for chemical bonding means obviously up to J advanced level.
Sir,
Because not that much difference between J means and J advanced there.
we did chemical bonding POQs back then. Advanced.
Oh, sorry, you already done one, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Good. Okay, good enough then. So, all right. So, all of this will basically be your week two.
Hmm.
All right. Week two, the Sunday exam will not be just the week two's papers questions. It will also
Week one.
include week one.
Yeah.
Now, okay, that is more or less settling chemistry for at least 2 weeks. We'll come back and revisit it, and we'll see how much has been taken care of. Group 13 and 14 is there, you said, na?
Yes, sir.
You can add that. 1 day is still left here. 3 दिन 4 दिन 6 दिन सही नहीं है.
Or chemical bond you can remove.
2 days is too much for chemical bonding.
No, sir. If you wanted to add 13 to 14, maybe you can do 3 days for that. What would that be?
Mhm. Periodic properties plus group 13 and 14. Would that suffice for 2 days?
2 days,
Hmm.
3 days. I thought like 1 day is remaining. So,
No, 1 day is not remaining.
oh, it's not. Oh,
No, because
okay.
technically this is three
Uh-huh.
days plus
Like
another one
three,
and a
four.
half hours plus 2.5 hours is one more day. 4 days, 5, 6 days.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay, now, yeah.
So
Yes.
instead of chemical bonding, how about periodic properties and group 13 and 14? Can that be done in 2 days?
Sir, yeah. I
Group
don't
13
think
and
periodic
14, we
properties.
basically said 2 hours, 2 hours maximum. That's a day. Periodic property is 1 day.
But question POQ also.
Periodic properties क्या है उसमें?
No, not that. This one. These other two, 13 and 14.
They're not that difficult if you have read through the NCRT thoroughly enough.
Okay, fine. Then, okay, fine. I guess.
Let's not overstrain you because we'll keep it as this itself. It's not a problem. We have time. Chalo. So we'll keep this as your week 2 thingy. Week 3, we have a few more topics left. We'll come to them then. Okay, all right. Physics के लिए the discussion would be more meaningful if you have planned out something like this first for yourself, and then we sit and discuss.
Okay. I mean, I have like somewhat idea in my mind, but
Let's do this. I will keep quiet for like a bit now. Explain your issues in physics now. What do you want to do? How do you want to break it down? Just talk for a bit. Talk your shit through.
sir, like last time you told to do like go from scratch again, but
Yes,
that like it would
at
feel
least in
weird.
some topics.
Sir, huh?
At least
Yes,
in
sir. Yeah.
some of the topics where you have not yet done that and where you are feeling very sluggish. You will not be feeling that way for any of the newer topics. You'll be feeling that way mainly for mechanics.
So I don't feel. I feel like equal for everything, but like I don't know whether that's too like I don't know what my problem really is. I mean, like
Sorry.
uh, I don't exactly know what my problem is, but like I
What
don't
is
know.
the situation in physics? How did these exams go in physics? These two exams.
So like mains was fine. Advanced was it was very. I didn't do well. Not really.
Mains was fine now. How fine? Let's not even think about advanced then. Only focus on mains. How was it?
Sir,
What?
everything
How
except for
much did
one
you
thing.
score?
72, sir.
That's a good score.
Yeah, I out of the ones I attempted, I got one numerical wrong. Everything else I got right. But the ones which I didn't know, I left like potential electrostatics. I didn't really know that much, so I didn't. I left that.
Your physics actually looks better than your goddamn chemistry right now.
Sir,
Sincerely.
like a few chapters I'm okay, but like uh,
Why
like
do
what
you
you told, sir.
why do you feel physics is shaky?
Probably because I can't score. I guess.
Why are you not able to score?
Mm,
Are you not able to invest enough time into it during the exam?
yeah, that's I yeah.
How much time are you investing into it during the exam?
Like this exam for mains was pretty like fairly not too difficult. So I spent like 45 minutes on it, and then 45 on chemistry as well. One and a half on math, like 1 hour 20 on math.
1 hour?
20 minutes on math.
You gave that much time for mathematics.
Yes, sir. It was very lengthy, sir. I think 50 minutes for chemistry, I guess.
I'm quite sure you did not give 50 minutes for chemistry this time because during the paper discussion, you
Oh yeah, I said
basically told me you spent like 40 minutes on chemistry.
yes, sir. Yeah, my bad. Yeah,
My memory is also fairly good.
yeah,
No.
yeah. 40 minutes only.
So how much time did you really spend on physics there, and how much did you spend on math?
So, oh, as I said, like on physics, 50 minutes, like 45 to 50
Math
minutes,
was like nearly 1.5 hours then properly then,
or 1 hour 20, yeah, something like
or
that.
close to it.
Somewhat, yeah.
How much did you score in that?
63, sir.
Is maths okay for you?
No, sir. What? Sir, what
Is
did you say?
maths okay for you?
Sir, no, sir. This paper, I made a pretty like decent amount.
So this paper was bad. That's all.
I could have done, sir.
This paper was bad. That's all.
Relatively, it was okay, but then I would have wanted to go better. Yeah, it could have gone much better actually.
How much was the general scores in the class?
50, sir.
Also, maths, you were among the higher performers then.
Yeah, one guy. Yeah, I think two
Marks are
people
out
got.
more or less, or what does it look like?
No, sir. They're not giving the result for some reason. They haven't sent anything yet.
Basically, they are stalling.
No, sir. The juniors have the CM test, like Madhapur test.
Mhm.
So I think they're busy with that work.
Or the
I'm
one
assuming.
is going to be their suffering exam then.
Yeah, they have interview from tomorrow. Yeah.
Their classes are happening.
No,
Juniors
sir.
classes.
No. They have their interview for CM batch tomorrow.
Interview?
Yeah, for Madhapur.
They conduct interviews.
Yes, sir. Yeah. First, there's a MCQ paper, and then there's objective, like written paper, and then there is interview.
So basically, you guys are like proper rejects from that.
Yeah,
How many
it went
batches
really
do they
bad
have there?
anyway. Sir,
How many batches do they have there?
in Madhapur, they have three, sir.
3 batches.
For this year, yeah, three.
Last year,
I think lesser. I think two only, if I'm not wrong. I think there also three, but then the first batch is like 10 students. That's it.
10 students.
Yeah,
And second and third are like 40-40.
40, yes, sir.
So totally around 90 kids in that place.
90 to 100, yes, sir. Yeah.
You really have a lot of improvement to do. Sincerely. Just Fiji is having this many kids, man. Impressive. And what to say? This time, I think you guys had 1 300 only, no?
Yes, sir.
But you guys did have 1 300.
Hyderabad, yes.
That's a good thing. It's a very good thing. If I remember correctly, even Chaitanya did not have it in the first round. Chaitanya had two in the second round. Chaitanya, this time, I think you would have already heard the news about the fantastic champion kid there.
I'm not too sure.
You're not sure what I'm talking about? One of the 300, one of the kids who got a 300 in Chaitanya this
Oh,
time.
they cheated. Cheated. Yeah. Basava, yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I was very impressed. I mean, I saw the kids' first paper. I was like, okay, this is
4% to 100%. Yeah.
whatever the kid. And I'm not sure if that kid is from this campus or from some other campus. Any idea if the kid is from Madhapur campus?
I'm not sure, sir. Not sure about that.
I
But
was
then
like,
if he got 4% in the first shift, then
no, it could have been that the kid was in a bad mood and he wanted to piss off his parents. Anything can be possible, dude. That is not going to be something which is an impossibility.
yes,
You
sir.
have to understand if that kid has gone through a breakup or some shit like that and like pissed off, anything can happen. The, the question becomes if that kid was in this campus, in the top campus, and then did that.
I'm not too sure about that.
That's a what I say, interested in knowing which campus that kid is from. If that kid is from the top campus, then there's a good chance maybe uske paas saman tha, and then he purposely did shit. But if that kid is not from the top campus,
Impressive.
then kid is the don only. Very impressive. I mean, very impressive still. I cannot believe, I still cannot believe that this was still possible at this age. I mean, at this day and age, and like the kid did not get caught. Also, they released a list of kids who have been caught and shit, and like kid is not there. Very impressive. Okay, so physics lab, what exactly do you want to plan there? What can I help you out with here? You have to first identify what your areas are. See, there are two, three things which you can do here. If you don't want, if you feel like you don't have the time right now, which you probably do not,
Yeah.
in terms of what to say, realistically going deep into shit and getting it done. Mostly, you do not have it already. You already lost that window, I suppose. What can you do? You can gain some extra time to what to say, build that window up. Maybe that is possible. But if that is already not worth it, the simpler option is going to be you just what to say, build yourself purely for JE mains first. Which topics are you what to say not comfortable with as of now in physics? The ones which have happened.
Uh, sir, like comfortable meaning to what extent?
The moment I say I asked you that question, a few topics popped in your brain. Tell me those.
Everything popped up, but then I didn't know. Like, sir, like it's okay to an extent. Like sometimes I feel like I'm okay, but then it's other time, like some other times I just feel like it's kind of I can
So
do it to an
mainly, you
extent.
don't
Like,
feel like you have much of an intuition with respect to physics.
yeah, that's right.
See,
Sometimes I do.
intuition building will come
Nowadays,
only the hard way.
nowadays it's somewhat coming here and there, but then
That is because
now, like,
you've worked on it for a long time now.
yeah,
So, but intuition building only comes through hard work. There is no other shortcut for that. So, unfortunately, the method I told you is for intuition building properly in a very solid way. But a more easier approach is basically going to be I do not have an idea, bro. I do not want to spend time on that right now. I have enough to discuss with you on chemistry itself. Let's put a pin on this for now. You sit and work with your physics teachers. You have two of them already now. Sit and discuss with them.
so, well,
Then we to have some time in chemistry. Your chemistry is also sucking right now, and I have to at least start off with thermo now.
yeah.
I'll give you 5 more minutes on physics discussion here. Clarify what you want to clarify here. What you want to discuss here exactly.
So do I go back to the basics, do everything again, or should I just like continue with where I am, like mains to advance somewhere like,
You have a
like the
month now, da. You
yes,
have
sir.
barely a month now
Yeah,
in your hand. And in this 1 month here, you'll have to consolidate your 11th standard physics to some extent.
yeah,
That is what you have to do. Consolidation of 11th standard physics.
yes, sir.
Because 11th standard physics, have a look at it from a JE mains perspective first. So what I mean by consolidate over here is you will not get that much time to revisit your 11th standard physics once your 12th standard starts off.
Hmm.
So if you are not going to be having that much time to revisit it, sitting and starting from scratch will not be the right approach. Yes, I know I suggested it earlier, but I unfortunately am backing up away from that right now because time is of the essence. Your only commodity is time. So, based on that commodity, which is extremely valuable, what I can think of right now is that as of now, you have to consolidate your JEE mains of 11th standard. उसके लिए तुम्हें जो भी करना है अभी in this 1 month in physics, along with whatever else is happening in your physics on the side. I'm guessing they are continuing on with 12 topics.
No, sir. Like my class going on right now.
हाँ, जो evening में
No,
classes,
sir. No, no.
they're also consolidating 11th then.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good. So then make
Sir,
sure
but
that you
then
are working on that particular part properly.
like uh
Speak up.
like my other teacher, like not Himit sir, he goes like very advanced level.
Who?
Chandan sir.
Okay.
So like I can like I understand the question. Like suppose like he gives like these questions from like the Olympiad books and all like stuff like that, and then not like it's like advanced related pretty much basically. It's like advanced level, but I like few questions I'm able to do, but then at the same time a few can't do. Like how do I say this?
Say it out loud. Don't try to hide. I can sense what you're about to say.
The,
It is
but the
better
basic
you put it across from your mouth rather than me. Say it.
the basic questions I can't do that
Say it. Say
proficiently.
it. You're not saying the right thing. Say it.
What do you mean?
Say it. Stop.
What do I say?
Say whatever is coming to your mind, which you're not able to, which you do not, which your respect and all of that is basically preventing you from saying. Tell it out loud. Tell it
Yes,
out
sir.
loud at least to me. Only then you can tell it out loud to sir.
Like
Tell it out loud. It's okay.
like he would like or rather
Tell
how
it
he
out
would
loud
take
to
the
me
classes.
first. I'm a relatively impartial judge over here. Once you tell it out loud to me, you'll have a little bit more confidence to basically think about how to tell it, in what way to tell it, first to Himatej and then to your other sir.
Sir, but then I don't know whether I
Tell it.
should tell it or not.
Tell it. At least here you tell it. We both know what you're trying to tell here. Let's stop beating around the bush here.
In- like not do that high level questions pretty much. Sir, but then
Be more blunt here now. Be
stick to
more
mains,
blunt.
stick to
Because,
mains level,
huh?
stick to mains level. Like for now,
Do not waste my time too much.
yeah.
That's
Sir,
what
but
you want
then
to say.
it's it is beneficial, sir. Like I do get like if
What is beneficial? What does beneficial really mean? Is it beneficial from a sense meaningfully for you or not? That is what you have to basically judge now.
yes, sir.
Beneficial for you in the long run, beneficial for you for this exam alone separately. What's the point of that?
No, sir. It's like help building intuition, as you said.
It probably will. I'm not going to be, what to say, debating that because I do not know. That's why I said you have to tell it out loud to me first. Then only you can put it forward to Himatej. Because the right person you can discuss this with is Himatej. He
Sir,
knows
like
the subject. He
yeah.
knows the domain. He will be able to clearly pinpointedly ask you ki, हाँ, कौन सा type of question is this? Then he will be able to judge whether it is going to be useful for the JEE mains to some extent, whether it helps in building understanding realistically or not. Because you are telling me it helps in building understanding because that's how you perceive it to be. I cannot judge that, right? I do not know. Who can judge that? Someone who understands the subject as well and who also has your best interest in mind. So you will have to put this forward in a sensible way to Himatej.
Sir, but then he also is like has like a lot of he also thinks I'm like very good at physics. Some he doesn't think I'm very good. Like he also has mainly advanced in his. He's mainly looking at advanced. So like I can't just say that.
So even Himatej is part of the problem, is what you are saying.
No, no. I mean, I feel it is supportive. I feel it's like constructive criticism kind of, but like
I'll be
he has
honest
a
with
lot.
you.
He has a
This
lot
is
of.
meant to be something which is a more direct coaching type of shit, where we need to basically look at supporting what you wish to go for. You want to do advanced predominantly, you inform them that way. If you want to basically focus on the JE mains properly and then focus on advanced to a meaningful extent, inform them clearly. See, they are not going to be taking it on their ego too much. No, that's not correct. They might.
So he has like a lot of expectations. He wants like me to get top 10 rank in advanced. I'm like, I
Top
mean,
10 is not possible for you.
that's what I
Sorry.
can't just say that to him, but
No,
I know that's what
I'll tell you bluntly, top 10 is not possible for you.
so he's like top two, top three, man. Like, what?
Seriously?
Yes,
Who's
I'm not
saying
even
that?
joking. Sir saying that.
Himatej?
Yes, sir.
More than anything else you said, that basically puts my opinion of Himatej down a little bit. Just that last bit.
Yes, sorry about that.
Because he is purposely selling bullshit dreams to you. You you are not that caliber. Not you don't have enough time. It's as simple as that. If you spend one more year afterwards and sit and study physics seriously and chemistry seriously and you keep your mathematics also intact, yeah, then you might have no, then you will still have not reached that level because that is a different type of beast, but you might have reached top 100 level. You have very good IQ, but that will not help without that because there are enough kids who have IQ. Da.
Yes.
There are enough people who have IQ. Just having top level IQ is not sufficient. It's just not. I'm very sorry if that is
No, sir,
bursting the bubble badly, but
I understand. Like, I can't tell if he really thinks that or like, is he like just like baiting me? Sir? Not, like, he's been saying since the beginning, sir. Like, not just now. He's been saying since the beginning. He made me. I don't know if he.
some people go into the business point of view unnecessarily.
Yes, sir. He keeps telling me to attend longer classes. Like, that's why the like during my first year, I was like very adamant to attend classes, like long classes, especially.
I will not comment. I'm sorry. Himatej is an old friend of mine, and he is the one who introduced me to you.
Yes,
I do not have a right to comment here. So, thank you though for sharing this with me. I know this would have been very tough for you to share with me.
yeah.
Thank you. Personally, knowing you long enough now, focus for JE mains in physics. What can you do? What should you be doing at this stage here? Consolidate your 11th standard physics for JE mains thoroughly. Make sure that you are checking out before you go revising the topic. Check out all the previous year questions once. When I say check out, don't sit and solve. Look at them. Look at that topic once. Once you have looked at the topic clearly once, also have a look at old JE advanced questions, not the more than one answer correct types, but the single answer correct and numerical type of shits. If it looks too much higher level than JE mains, move on. If it seems just around JE mains level or slightly above JE mains level, make sure you're reading the question or looking at the question. Once you have done that, you will have a reasonable idea as to what types of questions, what models of questions are generally being focused on in that chapter. Go back to the theory, cover the theory necessary. You have enough brains now to know what is the theory which is going to be necessary to get those topics done properly. Get them done. Work out the kinks in those. If you have a little bit more time, practice questions in those. Next up, you're going to be having, how is your error rate in physics? Is it as shitty as in chemistry or is it much better?
So like before it used to be pretty bad, but then I guess after previous like mains, I was kind of glad that I didn't make any mistake. And except I mean, I had one mistake, but that was in numerical. It was like a weird answer. So
That's not
uh,
bad. That's good. So your physics error rate is very low now then.
back then it used to be pretty high. So I think more than chemistry also back then. Yeah.
What was happening in chemistry then?
Physical.
See, that's why it was higher. Chemistry, when it comes to real chemistry, like inorganic and organic, your error rate is high, much higher than what it is in physical chemistry.
Hmm.
So when I say chemistry, I'm looking at it as a whole, not just the physical chemistry part there. Your
Okay.
error rate is much will be much higher in chemistry because chemistry is a topic where you solve very quickly. You will have a higher error rate. It is as simple as that. Everybody has a higher error rate. It's not going to be changing. Your mathematics error rate will be lowest because
Yeah,
you
that is
witnessed
also
it. It will be
basic.
inevitably for almost all people. That the error rate is like that. This time, the amount of time you spend on a particular topic is going to be deciding inversely the error rate at which you're going to be losing marks. Anyway,
Hmm.
so your physics error rate is not too bad then. Okay. If that is the case, you need to basically build yourself for the JE mains in this fashion. The next thing which you should check out for from the JE mains perspective is check out the question papers for JE mains, not old ones, current ones. Check out what topics are they asking questions from predominantly. What is the weightage which is showing up? That is, for instance, 11th standard topics. Is there heavy weightage being given, or is there not that much heavy weightage? For that, what can you do? Um Fiji, have they sent you last year's physics paper questions fully? JEE mains ka? Or any of that
Yes.
type of thing have they given you?
No, sir, but I have that online website thing. It has
You
everything.
got that available already?
Yes, sir.
Last year ka full collection of physics questions which have shown up.
I can get that somehow. I'll get that.
Wait, I'll see if I have access to something of that sort. I know I downloaded one version of those for chemistry just recently somewhere. कहीं से मिला था मुझे. If you can get that. Do that.
Yes, sir.
Do that. Basically, the idea here is make sure you check up the current papers. There are 8 papers which should have come out this time. Each paper, look at it just coldly, just quickly glance through it.
So this year paper we've done in like a school class.
Done enough?
Yeah, like online class, our teacher discussed them. Like we just did those questions.
I'm not asking you to discuss Ra. Do not
Ah,
listen to what I was saying. Listen to what I'm saying here. You take the entire paper. Physics ka jo 30 questions, yeah, 25 to 30 questions which shows up. Is it 25 or is it 30 now? Still
30, sir.
30. So you have to pick 25 out of them, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So you take the 30 questions now. You will just simply glance through them and see how many of them are which class topics. Are they 11th standard? Are they 12th standard? And if they are 11th standard, which chapters are they coming from? Your job is to identify what is going to be. See, I told you, you're preparing for an exam, a very specific exam. Go cold. You are trying to fight one person in a particular battle. What should you do? You should learn that particular person's traits. If you're let's say you're going and fighting a boss in a game, you'll what's the general thing which you'll do? You'll go fight, you'll die a bunch of times.
Learn
Problems in life.
weakness. Yes,
But
sir.
every time you die, you will learn a new pattern which that boss is following.
Hmm.
Right? Let's say that boss is going to be doing some slashing type of attacks regularly. What games do I don't know what games you play, but I'm just going to give you a random example. Let's say it's going to be doing some slashing type of patterns regularly, and it's going to be attacking that way. But once in a while, it will change it up after, like, say, every 15 seconds. There will be these patterns which will show up regularly. And depending on how much health and how much damage you are giving that creature, you will end up having different types of what to say, new techniques which come out every time.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yes.
right?
Hmm.
So your job now is to analyze the physics paper like that.
Okay. Hmm.
How do you analyze it? You basically have to break it down differently. This year's physics papers, there are 8 question papers available. You will break those papers down, you will take them as papers. 30 questions le lo. Find out which questions are basically being asked in the integers or numerical type of things. Are they going to be involving chapters which you are going to be finding shaky? Or are they going to be asked in a way in which they are fairly asking some simple questions, some jujube questions once in a while? How do you have to analyze the entire paper very thoroughly, very coldly?
So,
Throw yourself out of the window there. First, you analyze the paper from, are they 11th standard predominantly? Are they 12th predominantly? If they are 12th predominantly, cool. You don't know those topics yet, move on. Whichever topics are coming from 11th standard, are they topics which are being asked mainly in single option correct, which are not leavable, which you have to attempt? Or are they being asked in the choice thing where they are asked in numericals?
sir, what if there's no pattern? Like, what's the point of doing all this and then next year maybe something different?
See, it's not about the point here. It's about realizing there is always patterns. What nonsense. There are always patterns. You just have to look closely enough to see the pattern. There are always tiny patterns. They're not going to be big patterns. Nobody's saying you'll be finding big patterns over here. The pattern will come because you are an individual. If you look at it from a completely outside point of view, you will not see any patterns. But you will see patterns because you are an individual. So based on the way which you are approaching the topic, you will be able to see things definitely meaningfully there. For instance, 11th standard, let's say they are not asking that much from mechanics. Or let's say mechanics say the JE mains paper, out of the 30 questions there, 2 or 3 are going to be showing up in single option correct, and 2 or 3 are going to be showing up in your numericals there. And among the 2 or 3 which are showing up, there is usually one from work power energy, which is relatively easy.
Hmm.
The top, when I'm asking you to analyze the topics over here, you have to analyze in different ways. See, for instance, let's say I'm talking about the questions in a JE mains paper. The questions are going to be 3 types here roughly. One is going to be straightforward, easy answers, which are going to be involving limited thinking, and they are answerable. Second is going to be something which is going to be involving a little bit of thinking, not too much, but it involves some stepwise calculations. It involves you investing time into it and getting marks. Third is going to be something which is going to be involving you to actually think about a different methodology there, and then also invest time and get marks. Right. The fourth category, which applies to JE Advanced, is going to be, you will have to come up with a very innovative way to approach the question. You do not have that in JE mains. You do not get that in JE mains. See, look at what the exam is basically testing you for. What is the JE mains really testing you for?
Formula.
Talking about the slave mentality of our examinations, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
What is the JE mains testing you for? Are you
Yeah.
officer level or not? That's
Yeah.
all. So they give you all the input, and then they basically are going to be making sure whether you have understood the instructions which are given perfectly well. Have you understood the hidden instructions also perfectly well? That's the game, right? It is
Yes.
nothing special here.
Yeah.
So they are not going to be having the fourth category and the fifth category and shit like that.
Yeah.
These are going to be the main 3 categories.
Yes, sir.
So your job is to see which chapters are the questions mainly coming from first and second category. Those topics you need to be extra thorough with. Why? Because you don't want to let go of free easy marks.
Got it. Sure.
You understand the idea here?
Yes, sir.
because these two categories you can basically make yourself more efficient with respect to them. All that matters is your practice for these two will basically make you more and more efficient in them. The third category is going to be involving, what to say, you thinking a little bit, and then you are going to be having to invest time also. So you have to basically break down the questions which are showing up in these chapters into these three categories here to an extent. In your brain, you will not be able to break them down by just seeing that, because this is not going to be something which you can figure out based on the topic wise given questions. This you'll have to see the question paper and see it as a whole. As you look at the 30 questions, only then you can guess which is what. Because if you look at it topic wise, what happens? You will not see the choices.
Hmm.
If a topic is going to be coming in third category with more questions, but that is only coming in numericals, then you can throw it out in choice,
Yes, sir.
right? So you have to analyze it two ways now. One is topic wise, chapter wise, which is different. Another is question paper wise. The question paper wise analysis is going to be something which will be more meaningful if you're doing it for the current latest set, or only for the later sets, not for the old sets, because that is the current relative trend which is being followed. You understand why I asked you to look at the relatively newer paper?
Real. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So you have to look at it from that angle also. So that is the basic principle over here. If something is coming up in category 1 and category 2, then they are usually going to be single option correct questions, right? They're not going to be giving you category 1 questions in numericals. In numericals, you'll have category 2 and category 3 predominantly.
Yeah.
So you will have to figure out what these are for yourself. What is category 1, category 2, category 3 will depend on you, because sometimes category 3 might look like a category 2 also, if you have enough practice in that topic. If Himatej is solving the paper, how will Himatej look at the paper? How many categories will he be looking at? Two only.
Two. Short, lengthy.
Correct? Because he doesn't need to think for any of those questions.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So for him, it is only two categories. So your
Yes, sir.
job is to get yourself to that stage. You understand what I was explaining there?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So plan with that in mind. That is the that is what I can tell you with respect to how you can approach physics now. Wholly approach it for JEE mains.
So
But
then,
make sure that you are also looking at questions which have in the topic wise nonsense when you're doing that. Make sure you're checking out old JEE advanced single option correct, old JEE advanced numericals also. If the question seems into a fourth category where it is like looking funny, looking interesting itself, you know what has to be done at this stage. Thank you very much. Ek namaste all the question ko move on. And from the looks of it, you have enough experience in seeing those questions from both of your physics teachers already.
yes, sir.
So you'll be able to recognize them very quickly. I hope. Yes.
Sir,
But yes.
sir, like when Himatech sir takes class, he like there's this one book, sir. It's like between mains and advanced, I'd say. But then like the three levels in this book. The ending one is like more of Olympiad. Level two is like advanced level. Level one's like mains to advanced level. He basically does the level. He's going by order nowadays. So like I think his classes are going fine. But then the other sir's class, he goes all the way. He selects his questions from this book. He's like all of these are
Pathfinder,
easy. Yeah, Pathfinder. Yes.
fucking bastards. Yeah, I know that shit.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, no, sir. The second teacher gives questions from Pathfinder daily, but then this other book I'm talking about is called Seshma.
Seriously.
Yes, I don't know why he's saying Pathfinder questions. But they're interesting, sir, honestly.
I'm not denying that they
Yeah,
are interesting,
yeah, I know.
but
No, no, I didn't say.
see, the fact that I was able to guess the goddamn book
Yes, sir.
is the problem here.
Yeah.
I would not have been able to guess if it is not that type of a book. The moment you
Hmm.
started saying they are picking questions from a book, okay.
No, sir. Like I showed him another book also. It's like below Pathfinder definitely, but it's between mains and advanced level, I'd say. In this book, he's doing each and every question like with me. He's like discussing
Himataja.
it. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's doing it
Himataja is
nicely.
then trying to do justice.
But then this other
That's
teacher,
why that's why I basically, when you said that the other teacher was already doing some high level questions, the
yeah,
reason why I said you should try to convey things to Himatej sensibly is because I know Himatej for a long time. Himatej, how much ever he tries to do his business shit, his conscience will come kicking in at
yes,
some
sir.
stage.
Yeah,
He is more of a teacher than anything else at the end of the day.
mm,
And his conscience will come kicking in and he will not do too much injustice. He cannot. He's a very genuinely nice guy.
yeah, yeah.
And I can sense that he's already started. If he's already started doing something like this, he's also
Just no,
started
yes, sir.
realizing.
No, but yes, like last class when he told me about this, he again repeated this.
Repeated what?
Uh, I just wanted to get top 10 in advance.
That
I'll
is
be
his
happy.
aspiration, Ra.
But then being realistic, that's I mean,
You and I can be realistic. Let at least one teacher be a little bit of a dreamer. What's so wrong there? If he's a
okay.
dream seller, that's a problem there. If he's just a dreamer, that's okay. And honestly, dude, as I said, I was not kidding when I said I see some real potential in you for like fairly high scores in JE mains. I was not joking. I don't like to
Yeah, yes,
sell
I
pipe
understand.
dreams.
Yes, sir, yeah.
You do have potential, your IQ is there, but problem is simply that you do not have time. You have not had time as well. And if you were in ninth standard and we had started in your ninth standard or 10th standard even, I would have actually suggested a little bit more. But huh, we started late. We started around 11th, midway 11th and 11th May,
It's
somewhere
the
along.
beginning. Yeah.
And you still have reasonably good potential for JE Advanced, definitely. But JE Mains, you have a lot more potential there. Sincerely, you do have a good bit of chance there. But वो सब तो only after effort we'll know. अभी के लिए तो nothing is really visible. Sincerely, nothing is visible right now.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Okay. Do you have some
Sir,
idea as to what to do in physics for a while now, at least?
sir, as well, like we did finish stuff in us. But
Huh?
like for maths, what do I do? Maths, like, do you recommend like mains as well,
Max,
or
I
like,
think you are doing well now.
yes, sir, but mains level, or like, should I go high?
What is mains level and
I mean,
advanced level in mathematics?
I mean, sir, there's difference.
Don't give me that bullshit. You give that bullshit somewhere else. We both know max in advanced is a different game. When you really look at the types of questions they can ask, they can really change the game there. Max is going to be, when we break down the types of questions here, I just told you there are three levels in mains, correct? Max, I can sense you are already having only two stages in max, two levels in max, or close to it, right?
Somewhat. Yes, sir.
Then what's the problem then?
No,
You are
like,
thinking for
what do I do in that time allocated to maths?
what are you doing in mathematics right now in your classes?
Binomials, sir.
No, no, no. What type of
Oh,
level?
Narayana papers, sir.
So, sir is already doing very high level questions only.
I mean, they're not that. I mean, that okay. I guess I think a little below advanced, I would say, but
Oh,
I
sir is
don't know.
already doing properly only then.
Yeah,
He's
sir is doing
tuning
nice.
you for JE mains and JE advanced properly then.
Somewhat. He just gives these advanced papers on Narayana. They're like mains plus advanced mixed kind of. I'd say. Sir, but I'd say I think my speed is a little bit slow in maths. So
See, you want, oh, okay. So basically, your first category is good in math. Second category, you are having only, you don't have a three category type of thing in mathematics. It's only two categories, but you are not efficient in second category.
somewhat, yeah.
That is easy to solve.
Oh,
Not easy really. That is solvable because you have got good command over the subject. What you can do is very simple. Memorize middle equations, middle solutions. Let's look at a second category question, a typical second category question. What is it going to be? It is going to be something which involves you are
Direct,
given
but
a bunch of variables in the question. I don't care
and then
what type of question it is. You'll have to combine, say, if 5 variables are given, you have to combine 3 of those variables, get a new variable out. Then you'll have to combine this new variable with one of the other variables over there and get one more new variable out. And then you'll have to combine all of them together and then get the final answer. That is a typical stage 2 type of question, correct?
Yeah.
In a metaphorical way.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, how can you make this go faster? You can remember middle formulas. Like say, combine these 3 variables, there will be some middle formula which you can memorize there.
Like solutions to equations.
Solutions to questions. Correct. Correct. Exactly that.
Okay.
Solutions to questions. Because that is a way to make it faster. You have to memorize those solutions.
Okay.
I cannot help you with that, but you can help yourself because you're already in good shape in mathematics. So when you're going through the topic, find out what are these. Okay, there are 2 ways to proceed here. First, look at JEE mains papers again.
I think mains PYQs if I just
PYQ mains for what to say,
Also.
max. Okay, recognize which of these middle type of things are being repeated more number of times. This time you don't need to see paper wise, you can see topic wise now, no problem.
Topic wise.
See topic wise and check out how many of these middle solutions are being repeated many times.
Okay.
These middle approaches are being repeated many times. Then you basically make a list for yourself, a special list for yourself.
Results. I have something like that, but not very elaborate, and not many are there, but just a few.
You'll have to sit and make that. You cannot expect somebody else to make it for you. Somebody else can make it, but they will not share this.
Yes, they won't. Yeah.
They understand that this is valuable and this is enormous amount of time which has gone in.
Yes,
So
sir.
you'll have to prep it for yourself. Prep a list of this type for yourself and memorize those results.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
You have clarity on what you can proceed for mathematics here?
Yes, sir. So should I also do advanced PYQs? Because they're
See, I'll be very honest here. Mathematics, there are at least 4 stages I see in advance. You have the easy ones, the second category here, which is going to be that. Then there's a third category, which involves you striking a good approach, a nice approach, and then doing the hard method to solve. Then there's a fourth category, the
easy.
elegant solution.
Yeah, elegant solution. Yes.
That is going to be a different type.
Ideally. Yes.
And unfortunately, that is something which I cannot help you with because I never reached that level. I used to be able to reach that level only in few topics. So I cannot really comment on how to approach a mathematics paper from an advanced perspective. Realistically, I can sense you are close to getting the 3 approaches comfortably done. The fourth one, I'm guessing you can do it for like few chapters, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 chapters out of the entire syllabus as of now.
Not really chapters, just like random questions.
It'll not come. There is no way you'll be able to get
this chapter. I can do like all that. Just randomly, just happens.
It'll come only randomly. For instance, it'll come randomly in topics like say permutations, combinations, probability, coordinate geometry once in a while.
Algebra, basic.
Algebra mein quadratic sometimes you can get some very
yes, sir.
Some very elegant approaches which are like, oh, ye bhi factorize ho sakta hai is type ka.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And the problem is getting those elegant approaches for the more weirder ones like APGP, HP.
Yes, sir, those are nice.
Those are nasty.
Very good. Yeah.
Induction, the binomial theorem. There are elegant approaches in those obviously available, but how to get them? sequences in series. Huh? What is APG PHP sequences, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Uh,
AMGM is like used everywhere almost. Very nice. Yeah.
yeah. So Max, I can't give you advice for advanced, but I would recommend that advanced के लिए not advanced के लिए. Look at the advanced questions now when you are preparing for mains also. Look at category 1, category 2, and category 3 questions which are there in advanced. And when you are making these shortened approaches, these middle formulas which you are trying to memorize or trying to make a list of first, try to use the middle formulas from advanced also. Add them in the list if you can. That is what I would suggest for now. Mathematics के लिए.
Okay.
You have some idea now? Can we continue for chemistry now?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Fine.
How much time do we have left before your next
Six.
class starts?
Sir, no class sir, today. That's it.
What? You had some classes, no?
Yes, sir. That's postponed tomorrow, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Oh, math
Ma'am,
class is finished. Oh,
physics is
physics.
tomorrow, sir. Tomorrow.
Physics is not at 8 p.m. then.
No, sir. Sir,
Okay. How many classes do you have in physics with Himatej regularly?
sir, it's been like 3 months since we had. Just day before yesterday, we had one.
Okay, you had a session just recently, huh?
Yeah, that's why. In this session, it was nice. It was like good. Before that, also, he used to like. Uh, no, before that, also, it was good. His sessions are nice. He like discusses different type of questions which can be made from this question. Like, but this other teacher doesn't go like he doesn't like connect that deeply. I guess.
Talk to Himatej. Not to this Padma female.
No, no.
Talk to Himatej directly.
Yes, sir.
Himatej is a very sensible person at dealing with egoistic people. Um, so, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about uh,
Understood, sir. Yeah,
he will put it either he will put it properly to the other teacher or he will find a solution. I hope.
yes, sir.
So you like the other teacher's style though, teaching wise.
Somewhat, yeah, somewhat.
So that is also a problem then.
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Okay. 6:45. All right. Let's start off and continue. Thermo,
Yes, sir. Sir, how long will this take? Like,
what do you have to do? Tell me.
sir,
How much time have we had a class for now already?
2 hours 15 minutes, sir.
It's been 2 hours 15 minutes already.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Then let's do this. I'll send you the thermo sheet then. You go through that once today.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna.
Yeah. And we'll start off from tomorrow then.
Tomorrow, what time?
Morning work for you?
Sir, morning physics is there, sir.
Hmm?
Morning physics is there. Physics class.
What time?
6:30. He told.
School physics?
No, 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 no. This today evening physics is postponed tomorrow.
Oh, it's postponed to tomorrow morning. Ah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow afternoon I should be free, sir. If you're okay with that.
Afternoon tomorrow works. Afternoon
Okay.
tomorrow works for me. I will probably be available in office. I'll take from office. And okay. Um, that'll work. Okay. Tomorrow afternoon we'll start off. I will. What is it? I'm looking at, as I said, short blast sessions.
Fine.
So if you are already comfortable with atomic structure, I can quickly give a blast type of thing, a revision, a quick revision type of thing, or we can start off with thermo. We'll
Yes, sir.
continue with thermo.
Yes,
What
sir.
do you want? You're already comfortable enough to move on without the revision type of thing in atomic structure, I suppose, or you would like a revision type of thing.
I think revision will be nice. revision is better. I think we should start with thermo.
Sorry, what did you say?
Thermo, sir.
You're just as fleeting thoughted as me. Okay, huh? Uh, all right. So fair. So we'll go with thermo then tomorrow. We'll continue with thermo. I'll
Yes, sir.
send you the thermo file right now. Then
Yes, sir.
give me a second.
Sir, a few days back you were telling about some YouTube teacher, right?
In which subject?
Physics. Sir, uh,
That guy is more closer to the other teacher
oh,
in his style.
sir, I think I know who. I mean, I
Oh,
might have an idea. His name is Nitin, sir.
yeah.
Yeah, Nitin, sir.
How did you find out?
Sir, in his thing, in his email, it was written IIT Madras. So I thought,
I'm not from IIT Madras in any way.
no, sir, but you told you knew him, so right? So I thought,
Oh, okay. And how did you come across his name?
sir, I knew this person, but I just didn't know his name. Like last class also, I knew who he is.
He's very good. He's a very top level fellow.
Hmm.
He has an online portal called Indian School of Physics,
Yes, sir, Indian School of Physics.
and it's quite cheap for somebody like you whose parents are already paying a reasonable amount of money here.
Hmm.
If you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay here on a monthly basis to Himatej?
Sir, I'm not sure exact amount, but it's like an hourly. I think it was some. I'm not exactly. So like 60,000 something, 50,000 somewhere around there.
As in all put together, I suppose, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, kind of.
Monthly, it
Mm,
comes to somewhere around there, right?
yes, sir. Yeah.
Nitin's 1 year program is like 20K ke aspas, 19K or something around there.
Yeah.
And he gives access to questions. He has a fairly large database of questions.
His videos are nice.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've seen his videos. Like he has very nice questions.
Yeah, he's very good. But as I said, he's closer to the other guy.
Yeah, that's
He's
for
closer to the
no.
other guy
Yeah.
more than what you need right now. That's why I do not want to introduce him to you at this stage. It's not
Yes.
worth it.
Yeah.
Once you have basically upped your game to a reasonable level,
Maybe.
then but I don't think that'll be required. This Chandan sir will probably be a good fit also. You're
Hmm.
already introduced to him. Let's not go to
Yes.
other sides now. I'm not even going to go there. But focus on what you have to do.
Yes.
Don't think about unnecessary things. I can
Sir,
already sense you have wasted some time finding out who that person was.
no, sir. I just found him one day. I was just going through YouTube. And,
YouTube, mein, how do you go through
sir,
to
I
find
have.
people?
Sir,
How do you go through YouTube to find people like this?
no, sir. I kind of watch like physics related stuff, like videos, and then I saw his channel, and I was like,
Are there any good channels on chemistry on YouTube?
uh, sir, many people say physics wala is very good. I mean, for understanding, and then so I don't think high level. I'm not sure about anybody. Maths, I know a few, but not.
I know there is a proper depth in chemistry at least. So yeah, my grind is going to be to try to fill that gap to some extent. Let's see.
Sir, I think. Sir, just one last thing.
Hmm.
Sir, Himatet sir told me that like you guys are working in some company, right? And
Yeah,
then he told that he's like some physics HOD, and then you're some chemistry HOD. He told this one person named Rajesh
yeah.
for maths.
Hmm.
Does he like also teach? Like he says he told
He's top class as well, and
is he good? I mean,
he's
like,
very good. I will assure you, he's better
like
than good. He's fantastically good. What do you what is the question ask?
no sir, I was just wondering like is he free? Like Himatet sir saying that
Unfortunately,
he's not.
he will not be free. That's the problem. He is currently in China campus.
Yeah, he
Other
told me.
than what he does for our company, he takes 3 hours in China campus. That is Narayana's China campus,
No,
KK Sir
okay,
campus. You know who KK
okay,
Sir is?
no, sir.
Basically, the main Madhapur campus of Narayana.
Okay. Hmm.
So he takes for
Okay.
3 hours in that campus.
Okay. I was
He's
just
not
wondering. Yeah.
he's not taking the top batches and all. He's not taking 11th and 12th also now. Mainly because if you're not a full timer, they will not give you.
Okay.
They see the reality is this: just as much as a teacher can improve a student, bunch of top level students also improve the teacher. So no institute will allow access to their top level students that easily,
Hmm.
however good you are, unless and then they see that you're also a fucking dog to them.
Yes, sir.
So honestly speaking, if my friend was Rajesh was given full freedom, he could be teaching one of those top batches for just those 3 hours and move the hell on. But right now, from what I know, he takes doubt sessions once in a while for them. He takes the ninth standard or 10th standard batch of those kind of kids, the really topmost kids,
Okay. Hmm.
so that when they get through to that level, they have already gone through his system. So they will already be. That's why you remember I told you, if he had caught you at like say ninth or 10th standard level, grooming you would have been very fun. We'd have had a lot of time to groom you properly as well. So that is one thing which I would say is a little bit missed out on. But Rajesh is doing that in KK's campus, in the main campus of Narayana.
Okay, sir.
That campus had 4 ranks, by the way, this time in top 10. They had 5, 6, 7, and 10, I think. Somewhere. They had they had very good ranks. They had very good ranks this time. But ultimately, JE mains is anyway not that difficult to get ranks out of. It is just hard work from the children. The children's hard work is what, and the teachers' efficiency. Anyway, yeah, he is not available.
Okay. Just okay, sir.
Um, he does have a little bit of a window of time available, is what he said. But uh, recently only, I just convinced him for something else,
Okay.
into a different type of a grind with me. So yeah, I will ask him. But I don't think you need that type of help for mathematics at this stage. You're doing quite well in maths, or are you finding some complication there for mathematics?
Sir, what?
Are you
Just
finding some problems in mathematics?
no, sir. I just want to know. Like, I just wonder if he's available. Just,
You're just as sensible and selfish as well as everybody around. Good. That's the way it has to be. Because only if you are selfish about what your requirements are going to be, will you be able to progress in life. As a guy, the world is very cruel to us. Good luck.
I said, yeah.
But
Thank you,
he's
sir.
not available right now, unfortunately.
Okay, sir. Yeah, that's fine.
But I can do this. What to say? He will not have a problem interacting with you once in a while if you are interested in a discussion. And I'll tell you this: he's as good as me in terms of discussing shit, in terms of planning and other things.
Okay.
Uh, we the last time I was teaching with him was in Narayana. He was my co-faculty in Narayana as well for a while, not for the entire period. I used to not be. More or less in the same type of campus as you.
Hmm.
That is, I was not with the top campus in Narayana. I was with the second top campus in Narayana, basically in Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Okay.
That is, Madhapurlo. They have like two major deans who are like warring deans between each other. One guy
Hmm.
has got the top cream campus, absolutely. Rajesh is now with that guy. Earlier, me and Rajesh were with the second dean who basically gets like the second or the third string. He doesn't get the third string, I would say. He doesn't get the second string also. There are other campuses which get the second string of students.
Hmm.
But this guy has got enough power to basically get like reasonably acceptable students. But this guy is like extremely good at managing this dean. So he basically gets like faculties who are like very, very top level, and he himself has a very good team of principals, and the other managers are very good. So even normal mid-level students, we used to be able to pull them to a very good performance. So the best rank I've had in Hyderabad is with Rajesh, which was rank 7.
Advanced.
एडवांस में तो कैसे रैंक
Oh,
7 आएगा यार इस लेवल के स्टूडेंट
maybe.
से?
Okay.
क्या बात कर रहा है? नो, मेंस ओनली.
Yes,
Advanced
sir.
में getting a top 10 rank will require like real cream of students. I have not had that advantage yet. Not even in my time in Fiji, in Chennai, I had that. I've had like top 100, but top 10, no. No, not top 10.
So, but top 100 is it was top 10. It's like few questions here and there. No? Is it
No,
right?
no. Top 100 in advanced and top 10 in advanced will have a gulf of 20, 30 marks
Oh,
in total, at least. The gulf between the top 10 and the top 100 will be at least 30 marks. At least 30 marks.
okay, my bad. That was a mistake.
Mains, the competition is more easier and more. See, it's like this. It's more gradually increasing in mains. Advanced may it'll go like this only. As in, it'll go like this and then it'll go even
Like,
more deeper.
yeah. Yes, sir.
If it's a tough paper. If it's an easy paper, it'll come back to mains level.
Hmm.
In that case, the gulf will be lesser.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Anyway, the
Yes, sir.
conversation has gone enough.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
what else did you want to ask before we close?
That's it. Nothing else.
So tomorrow then we'll start off sometime in the afternoon with thermo.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
I'm assuming that you will start revising atomic structure. If you have any discussions to do on atomic structure, we'll have a day after.
Okay.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm assuming you will be wiping out, what was it? Atomic structure fully, along with
Organic.
one round of revision for organic.
All the chapters.
One round of full revision of your organic stuff. जो भी
Okay.
तुम्हें पढ़ना है, एक बार वो, yeah, okay, हाँ चलो, you have just recently read through all of it. One round of reading through it, and along with whatever tiny bits of
NCRT.
which you need to
Yeah.
make for one topic, a few pages, let's say. Bye bye.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Today's session has been relatively wasted, but I
Mm.
hope it has been productive. Productiveness of today's session will be seen by the coming week.
That's it. Yeah. Sir, can you send this PDF?
Yes, I'll send this.
Mhm.
And the thermo PDF you have
I
access
have
to.
it.
You already have the full PDF. Thermo full PDF है कि नहीं?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Until
ठीक.
that, yeah.
Okay, I will send this.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Good night, sir. Bye.
Good night.